Here we are going to solve one numerical based on reaction. Carbon monoxide gas reacts with a water gas to give carbon dioxide and hydrogen as a gaseous product. Equilibrium constant Kc for this reaction is equal to 1 at 1100 Kelvin. Now here information they provided is 2 moles each of carbon monoxide and hydrogen and 1 mole each of carbon dioxide and hydrogen are mixed in a vessel at this temperature. Is this mixture at equilibrium? If not, predict in which direction the reaction would occur, forward or backward, in order to attain equilibrium. So here, for this reaction, we'll first calculate reaction quotient, that is QC. If QC is greater than Kc, then reaction will move in a backward direction in order to attain equilibrium. If QC is equal to Kc, then we can say equilibrium is achieved. And if QC is smaller than Kc, then reaction will move in a forward direction in order to attain equilibrium. So this information we'll get from the value of QC. So we need to calculate QC first. So I'll write this equation again here. That's carbon monoxide gas, CO gas, reacts with the H2O vapors, that is in gaseous form. Since temperature is very high here, 1100 Kelvin, you'll get water in a gaseous state. It gives carbon dioxide gas, CO2 gas as a product, and hydrogen gas as another product. Now we'll write initial moles here. Initial moles. So they give on carbon monoxide concentration 2, water concentration 2, carbon dioxide gas concentration 1 mole, hydrogen 1 mole. Now suppose you want to calculate concentration by using this number of moles, then you have to divide this number of moles by volume. So you'll get 2 upon V. Concentration of water is again 2 upon V. Concentration of carbon dioxide is again 1 by V, and concentration of hydrogen is again 1 by V. So this information we have here. This is the initial concentration. So I'll write here initial. So initial moles for carbon monoxide 2 moles, for water 2 moles, carbon dioxide 1 mole, hydrogen again 1 mole. So this is the initial moles we have. Initial concentration we can get by dividing this number of moles by volume. Now for this concentration we'll calculate QC, that is reaction quotient. The formula for this is concentration of product, that is carbon dioxide, into concentration of hydrogen, concentration of carbon dioxide into concentration of hydrogen, divided by concentration of carbon monoxide and water. Now put all these values here for concentration. What is the concentration of carbon dioxide? 2 upon V. What is the concentration of hydrogen here? It's 1 by V, not 2 by V. So I'll correct it. 1 by V. Concentration of hydrogen is again 1 by V. What is the concentration of carbon monoxide? 2 by V into 2 by V. So this VV term get cancelled from numerator and denominator. I'll get answer here 1 into 1 divided by 2 into 2. So that's the 1 by 4, which is equal to 0.25. Now what's the value of Kc for this reaction? The value for Kc here is 1, and value for Qc we calculated, that's a 0.25. So what we got from this information, that Qc is smaller than Kc, okay, from this equation 1 and 2. Therefore, we can say this reaction will move in a forward direction. Okay, so reaction will move in a forward direction in order to attain equilibrium. So here we solve this numerical, we got reaction will move in a forward direction in order to attain equilibrium. Now, suppose they ask here question, what would be the final concentration of reactant and product? Then how we can calculate that? So for that, we need to solve this equation again. So again, I'll write initial moles, that's 2 moles of present here. For carbon monoxide, 2 moles of water. And suppose equilibrium is reached here, then we need to write moles at equilibrium also. So I'll write here, these are initial moles and then moles at equilibrium. So let here degree of dissociation is alpha. So CO, carbon, how many moles of carbon monoxide left at equilibrium? Then I can write here as a 2 minus, suppose we are adding X moles of carbon monoxide reacts with the X moles of water. Then I can write here moles at equilibrium 2 minus X, and moles of water is again 2 minus X. To give X moles of carbon dioxide, so concentration of carbon dioxide or number of moles of carbon dioxide increased by value X. So get 1 plus X here, and hydrogen also 1 plus X. So this information will get here. Since this is the concentration at equilibrium, moles at equilibrium is 2 minus X. Suppose you want concentration at equilibrium, then that will be 2 minus X divided by V. These are 2 minus X divided by V. V is a volume. 1 plus X divided by V. 1 plus X divided by V. Since this is a concentration at equilibrium, we can write Kc value, that is equilibrium constant, which is equal to concentration of product, that is concentration of carbon dioxide into concentration of hydrogen, divided by concentration of carbon monoxide into concentration of water. So put these values here. So we'll get 1 plus X divided by V into 1 plus X divided by V. What's the concentration of carbon monoxide here at equilibrium? 2 minus X divided by V into 2 minus X divided by V. Now this volume term gets cancelled from numerator and denominator, and we'll get Kc is equal to 1 plus X square divided by 2 minus X square. Now what's the value of Kc? The value of Kc is 1. So put that value here. So 1 is equal to 1 plus X square divided by 1 plus 2 minus X square. Take square root from both sides. You get 1 is equal to 1 plus X divided by 2 minus X. So we get answer 1 plus X is equal to 2 minus X. So 2X is equal to 3. Therefore, X is equal to 3 by 2. Okay, 1. This is not equal to 2. It's a 2 minus 1, so we'll get answer 1 here. So 2 minus 1, you will get 1. So 2x is equal to 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1 divided by 2. That's equal to 0.5. Now, We can calculate moles at equilibrium. Number of moles at equilibrium. So number of moles for carbon monoxide, that's equal to 2 minus x. So x is 0.5, so it is 2 minus 0.5, which is equal to 1.5 moles. Similarly, number of moles for water, H2O, so that's also equal to 2 minus x, so we get the same answer, 1.5 moles. Now number of moles for carbon dioxide is 1 minus x, that is 1 minus 0.5, which is equal to 0.5 moles. Same number of moles you will get for hydrogen. So number of moles for hydrogen is equal to 1 minus x, which is equal to 0.5 moles. So here we got number of moles at equilibrium. Thank you.